the current year 2024 and hit OK. When somebody make a mistake, it will prompt the person and tell the person what the problem is. Please stop. The date is outside the current year 2024. But as per the warning is used just to draw your attention. I say, okay, warning. You can say, okay, please check. Please check. The date should not be, or the date seems to be outside this. Click OK. Let's see the difference between the two now. I'm going to enter another date again, 12/5/26, and I hit enter. Now it's saying now I have another option. The date seems to be what? Outside the current year 24. It's asking me, do you want to continue? Yes or no? Now, if I click yes, it will accept it. That is the difference between stop and what? And warning. Any question on data validation? Before we move to number formatting. Number format. Number format. Okay. So we can move ahead and continue with what? Number format. Okay, you don't have yesterday and today workbook. Okay, I will share with you now. Okay, good. Now let's talk about formatting now. When you want to format, there are different tools that we can use for formatting. There are different tools that can be used for formatting. On the Home tab, you see this option here. I cannot send mail now, Mr. Shitu. You can send DM to my WhatsApp. My DM can send WhatsApp to me on this line. Now, yeah? Okay. Now, when you go to Home tab, what we have here, font is used for formatting. Alignment is for formatting. Numbers for formatting. Conditional style for formatting. And I think that's all. There's no format. Okay, we can format some things here. That's just like the height of the cell or whatsoever. We're not going to work with this now. So you can do some simple formatting here. So, and but the basic formatting start is on what? Font, alignment, numbers, and style. I want to believe most of us know how to use font here by Microsoft Word. If you don't know how to use this, I have a class that I've had before. I can share the videos with us on how to do formatting, full class on formatting can hold here, and the alignment too. On alignment, we'll not take so much class here also. We just talk about maybe 2 or 3 here on this, on alignment. And on number format, this is where we're going to spend our time today, because the class is about number formatting, not just formatting in Excel. But there are a lot of things you can learn from formatting. If you're interested, you can you can remind me after the class so that I can send the link to any of your groups. Some things we can learn from here is merge and center, and perhaps indenting and merge and center, and maybe wrap functions. Let's say we have this and we want to give this an header. Want to give it an header. The header is quarterly sales for 2024. So what most of us will do in some cases is to use the merge and center option here, and that is very good. But if you are working with data and you are creating maybe columns somewhere, total, subtotal, and this and that, this can disturb you sometimes. If you have worked with Excel very well, sometimes you want to insert a column. You will not be able to do that because maybe you have you've merged two earlier to get a report. You have merged two earlier. Now to insert a cell can be difficult. So what do we do in that case? The better option, instead of using the market center, especially when you have a lot of data on the same page, different small data. For example, somebody working in accounts, and you have different sub-headings. Instead of using merge and center, what do you use instead? You click on this alignment setting, or you press Control plus 1 on your keyboard. If you press Control 1 or alignment setting, you're going to get to this place. It will open a dialog box for you. Under alignment, just click on this horizontal alignment and pick central across selection. So let's do it again now. I'm going to select the range. Go to my Home tab, then click on this. Under alignment, I will pick center across selections, and I click OK. You can see that I got my result, but all the cells are still available for me. Can you see that all the cells are there, but the cells are already merged? The text has been centered across selections while the cells were not merged together. Also, when you have a long text, that you don't want it to spill to other cell, like in the case of sales here. Let me remove wrap cell. You can see that we don't want to increase the size of this row of this column, but salesperson has collapsed. You can't see the full name. Something is missing here. What do? You click on the Home tab, or you press Control 1, and you click on wrap text. You can use wrap text, and that will flow to 2 rows in a cell. Or if you don't want to use this, you can also use shrink to fit. When you shrink to fit, it will stay within the cell and reduce the size of your font. That is that. And on numbers, let's go to numbers that we actually want to learn. I want to format these numbers. We have a number format as a general format. When you have a number that doesn't have, there's no comma, there's nothing there, it's likely to be what? In general format. So how do we change the format of the text? The shortcut for doing that is on your Home tab. You can just pick, The shortest approach with click is by using this option here. If I click on this, it will change to number for me. That is it. Now, but I can also use this also. I can pick general. I can pick number format, number. I can pick currency. I can pick any format of my choice. And I can also say, okay, let me expand this by press Ctrl 1 or by using this option here. I want to use my number. I can determine, do I want to have 2 decimal places? Now I've selected currency now. Is my currency going to be 2 decimal place or 1 decimal place? I can say, okay, no, let's maintain 1 decimal place. And I click OK. Now you can see that we have everything now in what? 1 decimal place. I can say, okay, I want everything to be in let's say accounting format or number format. The 3 look alike. On number format, on currency and this, automatically there is a 1,000 separator there. There is comma after every 1,000. But under number format, you are going to select this before your comma is active. Look at it here, sample 3,200. Immediately I check this box. I have what? 3,200. I can, okay, I want 3 decimal place. I want decimal place, and I click OK. And that is it. That is what I want here. That is how to do number formatting. Can I give you 1 minute to quickly practice that? If you are new to number formatting, just click on it, select your data, press Ctrl 1, and after Ctrl 1, select number. Under numbers, use any of these functions. General will just be plain number. Number formatting, you will need to add 1,000 separator. Currency is there. Accounting is there. Let's stop there for now. Now, the lesson we're going to look at is dates. Let's format date. Let's see how to format date. Just type today's date. You can drag it down. Just drag it down like this. So we have dates here. By default, you have date. The date you are going to have in your Excel will be based on the format of the date on your system. Your system format is going to be the default settings you're going to have under this in your cell. Now, how do we change the format? You go to your Home tab, and you select dates. Under date, you have different options here. Is it US approach or UK approach? You know, UK is a date, month, year. US is month, date, year, MDY. So let's pick Nigeria, UK, and under UK you see different options of date here. So you can pick anyone from here, and that will be okay. Let's pick this. Want to see this in text, and click OK. You can see now we have it in a new format. And you can also do another one, Ctrl 1. You can change it to any choice of date. And you can also even take custom. there's custom date down here. Click on custom, you're going to see this date. Look at the date sample we have here. So what we are going to use here is telling you that this is the date is in English, and the English in what is Great Britain kind of a date. I can say, okay, I can remove all this if I don't want it, and I don't need even this at the end. See what we have here. I can remove one number here and make it 3. When I change to 3, see what happened. The sample of my data has changed to what? AUG instead of August as a full text. I can say, okay, I don't want 4 Y's. I need just 2 Y. Can you see? If you need dash in between it, you can put dash. I want to put dash also here. Can you see? I can say, okay, no, at the beginning, I want to have the full name of the day, D. I type D 4 times. Now, it's telling me Sunday, 4th August 24. Let me click OK. So, when you type DD 2 times, it's going to give you 2-digit number. When you type 3D, it's going to give you the short form of a day, that is SUN, sun. If you type D 4 times, it's going to give you full name of the day. The same thing applicable to month and year. That is how to format your date. If you like, you can put M before, dash, DD. Whatever you do there is going to work the same way. That is how to format date. Then, are we catching up? Please respond with an emoji if you are catching up. Respond with an emoji of your choice if you are catching up. Okay, great. You are catching up. Use an emoji of your choice as you are catching up. Okay, now next thing we're going to learn under this place is numbers. When you have your numbers in millions, or you want to insert a text into your numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, this 4, 5, this. This is in millions. This is what? This is millions now. But I want my numbers to be, I want to shorten this number. I don't want to have it like a long like this. What do? I can press Ctrl 1. And under custom, you select a 0 and you can say, okay, you can say, when you put a comma after it, look at the sample of the, can you see the sample of the current text that we have here? But now, I want to put a comma. What happened? The last 3 numbers are gone. If I put another comma again, now I can see that I have 100 million. The 100 is now what? A million. I can put a space, or I can just put a quote, M, double quote, M, double quote, and I hit OK. Now you can see I have 100 million. Look at the numbers there. But look at what we have here. We are formatted to see this 100 million and this 100 million. If we have 2 of these, you can add it together, equal to sum. Open the bracket, this, and close the bracket, enter. 200 million is there. But if you type 100M, you cannot add it together. Because you type it. But this is the format. We have removed what? We have reduced, we have shortened this. by inserted just 2 comma at the end of the text. The same thing applicable to other numbers too. Here, let's say we want to change this to, we want to add units to this. Just put a space, or if you don't need a space, whatever you like, double quote unit. Can you see now? It's already showing at the sample here. Double quote, put a text at the back of it, and hit OK. Now we have 2,800 units. There's no unit in the text, in the main text, but there's unit in the format. That's how to add text to your numbers under Excel. Then, finally, how to add zeros to your number. The phone numbers is, my phone number is 00039071675. Enter. Can you see that 0 is gone? Because Excel does not start with 0. Excel number doesn't start with what? With zeros. If you type any check number, the 0 will go off. The 0 will go off. How do we make sure that the 0 stays? Press Ctrl 1, click on custom, and pick a 0. Then let's format the number of our choice. We're going to make it 11 zeros now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hit OK. Now you can see my phone number is complete. If I like, I can say, okay, the number I have here, I want to put space in between them. Dash, dash, enter. You can see the number is still a number, but now formatting the way and manner I want it. Mr. Abdul-Yakin. So, you missed the million aspect. Okay, no problem. That's not hard. When you want to summarize something, let me use 1,000 this time around. I'm going to use 1,000 to explain again. Ctrl 1, pick a custom, select a number format here, and they just put a single comma for 1,000. A comma stands for 1,000. If you leave it like this, 0, that is 3. 3, that is it. But if you put something at the back, you will see whatever you put at the back. But anything you are putting must be inside double quotes. 3K. Because I put space between it, you can see there's a space there. That is the same way we did million. 1 comma stand for 1,000. Another comma stand for 1 million. 3 comma represent billions, and so on and so forth. If I add 1 comma to this now, it will be 0.1 B. Is that okay? So, I think that's all about the number format for now. So, make sure your number are formatted properly. The date, the phone numbers, the millions, the thousands, and the rest. Also, percentage too. Percentage, if you have, let's say you have 50 here, 50. If you want to write 50%, what you do is just put percentage using your keyboard. But if you have 50 here, Excel will understand that this is 0.5. But if you have 50 here and you click on the percentage here, it's going to format it and multiply by 100 for you. Let me do it now. I'm removing this. I want to use the one from the system. Sorry. Listen now. Because it's formatted in number, let me type another one. 50 and control 1. Let's go to number and pick percentage. See what happened. You're going to multiply by what? By 100. So note that when you want to, if you want to add percentage to something like this, you just put 0.5 here, so that when it multiply by 100, 0.5, it will, when you multiply by 100, it will change to what? To 50%. Let me go to control 1 and format it as a percentage. Okay, that's 50%. That is how to use the percentage of a thing. So those are the one areas we are covering on number format. We move to the next one, which is conditional formatting. Please remember, all these classes, you need to rewatch them. But this is one of the benefits of having a virtual class. You can replay, you can rewatch. But if you miss a physical class, that is the end. But for a virtual class, you can always have fallback on the recordings. And that is one of our area of strength, whereby we make the recording available for our users or for our trainee, so that they can access and relearn. Like I advised earlier, please endeavor to leave 1 hour a day for this noble class, at least for the next 10 weeks. For the next 10 weeks, know that you are focusing on this, and you will not back down until you conquer the training. Some people will say that they don't like virtual class. And one of the problems they have is that maybe they just use online class where there is no instructor, there's nobody to talk to, there's nobody to ask questions from. But in the real sense, virtual class, not even in this kind of environment we find ourselves now, and the way technology is going, we need to imbibe the culture. What we need to add is just to add a bit of seriousness and discipline to it. And with that, we're going to catch up and do better. Now, conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is found under the Home tab. Remember, we talked about formatting here already. We have formatted, and you can do font format. All those formatting can be done here. But what about conditional formatting? Sometimes you want Excel to identify some things for you, instead of you to be doing it by yourself manually. Now, I want to see all